So here we see Stuart Seldowitz, which can be interpreted as seldom a joke in German. He worked under Obama and he even did some work on the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. And here we see him harass, taunt, like sadistically trying to hurt a halal seller on the street. So there we go.
My friends in the building, and to the Egyptian, the Muhabbarat wants your picture. Okay, go. Yeah? You know the Muhabbarat? The Muhabbarat. No, I don't know. You don't know? I just speak English. No? Yeah, go. Yeah. Muhabbarat in Egypt will get your parents. Go. Does your father like his fingernails? They'll take them out one by one. يلا روح من هنا يلا go. Why should I go? Why should I go? Tell me why I should go. I'm standing here. I'm an American. I have free. It's a free country. It's not like Egypt. It's not for me. Speak English. Don't speak English. You don't speak English. Yes. That's the actually so simple. Say that. Know that? Speak English. What? English. Back to Egypt.
So absolutely disgusting. He makes fun of his job. He calls him ignorant. Tries to make fun of his religion. He's clearly enjoying himself. Look at him. He's always smiling and look at that. So he's really having fun. There wasn't just one exchange, if you can call it that. He kept stalking this man for several weeks. In another clip, you can hear him say, if we kill 4,000 Palestinian babies or kids, it wasn't enough. So I can show you that one as well. That's also disgusting. And later, we will see that he sort of apologized in some article. There we go. So very creepy shit what he doing.
Why stay here?
So note that he's wearing different clothes. So this is a different day. It's also daylight. So he kept going back, and he kept taunting this man and trying to provoke him. There's some kind of pin. It's very childish what he's doing. I mean, this is a grown man. This is a man with experience in government.
say, you know what? If we kill 4,000 Palestinians.
So I really admire this seller because he stays relatively calm, very calm actually, and he wants to avoid getting into a fight with him. You can't hear from his voice that he gets overly agitated. He stays pretty calm, and I think he notices this and tries to throw oil on the fire and make it worse and worse and worse. But I think he's disappointed that he can't like trigger the guy that much. So he keeps heaping insult upon insult. Right. So I've seen an article here. So there have been some consequences, and I don't think it will stop there. So government relations cuts ties with former Obama administration official caught harassing halal cart vendor. And I want to be fair, so he sort of apologizes, but I would like to see the whole interview. In an interview, Seldowitz offers a muted apology. I regret the whole thing happened. No, I regret that I was caught, and I'm sorry that I was caught. He said, but you know, in the heat of the moment, I said things that probably I shouldn't have said. So that's complete bullshit because it wasn't a moment. He kept going back there. So the moment lasted a few weeks. Then Seldowitz, and then he goes on to admit it. Seldowitz said that he regularly passes the halal card vendor and wanted to engage him in a discussion. So he's trying to pass this off as a discussion, like one discussion, about current events in the Mideast. Yeah, about some alleged rape that took place hundreds of years ago. He said he became offended when the vendor did not condemn Hamas. Um, Maybe have a serious discussion about that. I went to the food cart expecting to buy a soda, and I had an understanding that most of the food cart guys in New York are Egyptian. And we've just seen him say that he knows the guy who owns all these carts, so he just assumes that they're all Egyptian. Only Egyptians run food carts. So I said to him, this is a tough time to be an Egyptian in New York. And he said, why? And I said, because of what happened on October 7th with Hamas. Hamas. And he said, well, I approve of Hamas, or I like Hamas, or something like that. Well, he probably pronounced it correctly. Um, if I had to do it all over again, I would not have raised the religious aspect. Seldowitz said, yeah, so he would have just said that he wants to kill more children, insisting that he was not bigoted against Muslims. I don't think I'm an Islamophobic guy. This is really funny. He just pees and shits on the Quran, or he thinks that's funny. I've spoken up for equal treatment of Muslims on numerous occasions with numerous different people. Yeah, equal treatment. They all should be deported, all equally. Seldowitz said that he's been in multiple arguments with the same vendor. Yeah, arguments is a very generous term here, but denied allegations that he has had confrontations with other vendors around the city. Well, he's a good boy. He only picks on one. Yes, I went back because I passed that food cart regularly, and I went back and had other arguments. So actually, I sought him out and went back to pick more fights unsuccessfully because, as I said, the guy stays totally calm. So there's already been some support for the seller. Apparently, um, here somebody's offered to represent him legally, free of charge. I read somewhere. So I think there will be more of a backlash. The guy's name is starting to go viral. So Stuart Seldowitz, easy to remember if you know German because Witz is joke And Zelton, so written with a T, is rarely a joke. Yeah, funny he is not, but he thinks he's very funny. Look at that face. He really had some joy from sadistically harassing this poor man. That's it.